Hello. So, for this session on my journey, my ADHD, my new journey, and my aha moments, I am discussing ADHD in my writing. So, as you know, I have my bachelor's, my master's, and my doctorate. So, I had, especially for the master's degree and for my a doctoral degree, there was a lot of writing. Yes, we had a lot of writing in undergrad. However, the writing where I became overwhelmed was when I would start writing papers for my master's. Now, what people would tell me, you know what, writing just come to you. It will come to you. Do what you need to do. Go and sit at the computer and put your hand on the keyboard, and guess what? What you need will come in your head and you can just start writing. So, guess what I did? Yes, went to the computer and sat at the laptop and put my hand on the keyboards and I waited. And guess what? Nothing happened. And I was like, what is wrong with my brain? Why can't I write? Because I had the stuff in my head, but it would not come out. So I end up finding out, and it was because I got very, very overwhelmed. So I might have a paper that had to be 35 pages, 40 pages, and of course, the dissertation that was hundreds of pages and setting those different chapters out. So what I did was start chunking. I did chunking. So I tell people I am a outline person. So I was reading, I was like, let me look up and find out different strategies that has worked based on ADHD and writing. And I'm like, wow, I did that and did not know what I was doing because my brain automatically is solution oriented. So what I had to do was do my outline. And for each section, I would say, okay, from this time to this time, I will write to avoid my being overwhelmed. So this particular time I will write, and I will set a time to do my writing in a particular area or a different section. It could be the introduction, whatever area I was writing it, and I will write in that area inside of that outline. And I would do that at particular times. So I would get up, walk around. I had my time that I would sit down and do my paper in a particular location at a particular time. I had my coffee or my juice, whatever. Everything had to be very, very set out a methodical way for doing my writing. So once I did that, I would write. So then I would go through and read things. And as I was reading my items after I finished the big outline, because I was just writing per section inside of the outline section based on the subtopics that I need to write. And as I'm writing, I was like, oh, this shouldn't go here, should go here. This shouldn't go here, should. Then I end up moving things around, but I got it out inside the outline area and for the chunking of my writing. So I'm like, oh, so I found out what worked for me. So that strategy worked for me for my master's and my doctoral degree. Because guess what? We did a lot of writing for those who are in education or got their higher, let's say your master's and your doctorate degree. We do a lot of writing, and that is what helped me. I found out that I am an outline writer because I get overwhelmed. I have to chunk. So that's the way I do it. So hopefully those strategies, and I'm just amazed of the strategies that I incorporated, not knowing that I am ADHD. So those strategies, and also it may be because I'm solution oriented. I'm like, okay, what type of solution can I have? Because I also was like, you know what? With writing, I can talk about my subject area and what I want to talk about. Why don't I talk about it inside of a mic and then allow it to transcribe? And also with Word, without Word, and also Google Docs now, you can talk in the computer writes for you. But I tried that, but guess what? I got stuck again. So I still had to chunk. I still had to chunk. So I got stuck again when I tried, okay, because we had back then naturally dragon speaking that allowed you to talk and the computer wrote for you. So I did attempt to do that and I still got stuck. So I went back to more of a chunking different areas for my writing. So, yes, my journey. Thank you for listening.